Okay, welcome to SAT Question of the Week. We're introducing you guys to a fill-in question this week. There isn't any multiple choice involved, so kind of back solving, plugging in, guess and check is a little bit out of the question. The crunching's got to happen. So a couple foundational ideas, know-hows in this question is this idea of a function and what this f of x means. So basically f of x, a function of x, is going to give you a result of y. So if I had f of 2, basically 2 is becoming my input, so I would input 2 for x and I end up with 5. And if my input is 2, my output is 7. So let's take a look at what this question is presenting here. It's asking, well, if f of x is x plus 5, what is the value of a? So if f of 3a, so we need to find out what does f of 3 represent. Well, remember your 3a is your x for this question. This is the function we're working with. So essentially this 3a is going to go in for your x. Now that means f of 3a is equal to 3a plus 5. So where you have a f of 3a, you have to put a 3a plus 5. This is what f of 3a is equal to. Same thing for your f of 2a. Now, don't forget you have this 2 here, and that's the confusing piece they're putting in here. Some students might put in f of 3a plus 2. They're going to put this in for x and think it's plus 2. And you have so f of 2a, okay, again, we're putting 2a for x, so that's 2a plus 5. So in this equation, we're plugging in this for f of 3a, and we're plugging in here 2a plus 5 plus 3. This is what we're putting in for our f of 2a. This is our representation of f of 2a. And then combining like terms, we have variables and numbers on both sides of an equation here. 3a plus 7 is equal to 2a plus 8. I like to move my letters first. I like to move them where there are more letters. So in this case, I have 3 here, 2 here. What that allows for me to do is keep my a positive. So here I have a positive a. If I had moved the 3a to this side, I'd end up with negative a. You have to change signs in the end. So if I move my numbers left, I'm going to move my numbers right. Subtract 7 here. I'm going to move them to the other side. A is equal to 1 in this case. Now, if I have a is equal to 1, in a fill-in question, I'm just putting in 1 for any column, and that could be I could also put 1 here and bubble that in. It would remain correct as long as I have a 1. Now, obviously, you're not going to put 1 here, bubble 1 here. You'll just put either the 1 here and bubble it and the 1 here and bubble it. They give you a simple number here to work with, and your answer here is 1. Again, this is the key piece here, the understanding of inputting something or a value. Inputting a value will give you an output. In this case, we input a value of 2. 2 plus 5, we get a 7. Here we input a value of 3a, which gives a function of 3a plus 5, and we're substituting that whole piece in here, and then just kind of some idea of what a grid in looks like and how to grid in. Remember, math is easy as long as you work hard.